Hey guys, it's Eric. We're at the house here in Arizona and we're looking to install some new outdoor cameras. I've got some old outdoor cameras that don't work anymore, and we just got these in the mail. These are Wyze outdoor cameras. Going to be installing 2 of them as well as the base station, and we'll make that a project and see how it goes. I've never installed these cameras before, so it's going to be a learning experience here, but it should be good. I'll also show you guys what I'm replacing and why I'm replacing it as well. Okay guys, so basically what's going on is these are wireless cameras, which I knew already, but before I install them, I believe they need to be charged. Because they are wireless, they use batteries. So I'm just gonna do a quick unboxing of these and we can see what's included with them. These are the Wyze outdoor security cameras. This one has a security base inside, which is required for add-on outdoor cameras. And yeah, so we'll do a quick unboxing of these and then we'll see if we need to charge them, and then I'll continue with the video for installation. So let's do the big box first. Put this one to the side and let's see what we got. Wyze always packages their stuff really nicely. I like that. We've got the actual camera unit. This is actually pretty heavy. It's weatherproof, so good for outdoors. I'll show in the video also what I'm replacing, as I said before. I have Wyze indoor cameras as well. This is heavier than those and it's slightly bigger. Still has the articulating base, so that's nice. So yeah, so that's the actual camera itself. And what else do we got? We have, oh, here's the base station with the 2 antennas. Looks like we have a LAN there and power, as well as an micro SD card slot for storage. Okay, that's the base station. And we have some screws for mounting and a power brick. 2 flat Cat 5 cables, or RJ45. Oh, I'm sorry, no, my mistake. This is charging or power. It's flat cable, USB to micro USB. I really wish Wyze would swap over to USB-C, Cat 5 or RJ45 cable. This is for the base station, but I believe the base station will communicate wirelessly, except for power. So I'm not quite sure. I'll have to read the instructions on how to wire this up. I know this part is completely wireless, so there's that. Let's see. Okay. And I believe the camera has to be charged up first. Yeah, so there's a micro USB port there. So I'll charge up that camera. Let's see, we got a little box. The camera itself, identical camera. The one that comes with the base station, slightly more expensive. I believe it's only more expensive by about $10 to $15 though. So, camera itself, identical to the other camera. And inside we have more mounting screws. Another flat USB cable. And charging brick. Okay. It's also included, it looks like a free SD card, micro SD card. Only 32 gigs, but hey, it's free, so that's cool. Anyway, this is what I'm working with. Excuse the yard. We just got here, as you can see from the other video, so I haven't had time to take care of it yet. But that's what I've got. So I've got a spotlight here that lights up the backyard, and that's actually a Wyze camera pan with the outdoor rubber housing on it. But basically the cable for it got fried during one of the lightning storms. Let's see, I've also got, I was powering it via solar. There's a solar panel up there. This was very iffy. Although it's very sunny here in Arizona, the power supply to the camera itself wasn't very good. And also, since it doesn't have a battery system, it would only give me power during the day. So yeah, it wasn't very good. But one of the outdoor cameras will go in that exact same spot, and the other one is gonna go actually up there. That's our balcony, and we will have the other outdoor camera watching the balcony. So a more extensive camera system. All right, that's it. Let's get started. Okay, so I've taken off the old outdoor well, it's not an outdoor camera. It's a Wyze Pan Indoor with the outdoor rubber housing, which is what they used to sell. I don't even think they sell this anymore. It does help to try and make the camera weatherproof, but we have pretty extreme weather here, so I don't think this is enough. This camera, I believe, is fried. I know the wire itself is fried due to a lightning storm we had. I'm gonna power this on and see, well, we're gonna see if this camera actually powers on. If it does, then what I'll do is I'll take off the housing, clean it up, and reuse it somewhere indoors. So let's go ahead and try this. Oh my goodness, it's alive. This looks like I can just clean it up and reuse it. So that's great. So it's only the cable and power supply that appear to have gotten fried in the lightning storm. So good news. I have another camera I can reuse. Okay, moving forward with the installation of the new ones. Okay, we're here outside. I'm about to start the installation of the new cameras. It's pretty cool. The base just attaches to the camera with this magnet here. It's a pretty strong magnet. So when I need to disconnect the camera to charge it, I can just pull it off the base. The base will stay mounted. You can recharge the camera and just set it right back on top of the base. So that's a cool setup. These are the mounting screws. I will be mounting in stucco on the outside of a house, which is a pretty common installation, I'm sure, so I will need to use these to go into the stucco. Tools you need: Phillips head screwdriver, obviously, and then this is a masonry bit or a stucco bit. This will go in the drill the pilot hole for these, so I can put those in and then put the screws in. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I want to mark out where I'm going to drill my holes. I'm just going to mark it with a little screw. You can do this with a pencil or a pin. I find a little screw is a little bit easier because I don't lose my place. Just make a quick mark where the actual holes are going to go, and then we'll drill from there. Okay, now that I've got my holes in place, I'm actually going to drill the holes. I'll see if I can position the camera a little bit closer so you guys can see it better. Okay, so I think this is a little better. You're closer to where I'm actually mounting the camera itself. You can see the previous holes from the old camera. For drilling into stucco, I like to keep the drill at a moderate speed, not too fast, not too slow. So let's go. And these should just slide right in. I'll plug up the previous holes. I'll plug up the previous holes just so there's not too many holes in the stucco. But let's get that base mounted and tighten it up. Now I'm putting the screw in first before the base because the base has these little slides right here where the screw head can go in and slide down. just like that. And then I can put the second screw in and I can tighten them both up and it'll be secure. Alright, so the cameras are done charging, so we're going to go through the setup now. I have to set up the base station first, and then we'll set up each individual camera. So adding any Wyze device is actually pretty easy with the Wyze app. There's just a plus sign at the top that literally just you tap on it and you go to add device. Not sure if that's focusing. Yeah, add device. For these, we'll go to cameras, and it says Wyze base station. Okay, so it took a little bit of time, but the base station now has a solid blue light. So we'll go to the next step. Make sure it's detected by the Wyze app. It's a little bit slow. Okay, so now it says connecting, and it looks like it's good. We name the base station. Okay, I'm gonna power on the camera now. So here's the on switch on the camera itself. We'll flip that on. And just like anything else, we wait for the status light. It will flash yellow. Press the sync button on the bottom of the camera. Let's sync.
Pairing is in progress. Please wait.
Now it says that it's pairing. The pairing is in progress, which is good.
Wyze outdoor setup successful.
Alright, it just told me that the outdoor setup, or Wyze outdoor setup, was successful. So we will name this. We will call this balcony cam. Oh, okay, so once you have one outdoor camera set up, you can actually just press the sync buttons on the base station and the sync button on the other camera, and it will instantly add the other camera. That's good to know. So I'll test that out and make sure that works. Okay, this camera is now operational. It is asking me to update the firmware on this, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and mount this on the base that we put on the wall earlier. Okay, camera 1 has been added. There's the picture from it. And I'll take you outside so you can take a look. I did have to adjust it a little bit, but that's to be expected, just to make sure it's aimed properly. So let's take a look. You see there? It's actually pointed correctly. So we'll go ahead and mount the bottom camera now, or the camera downstairs. Okay, the other camera is finally charged, so we're going to try that quick syncing technique where we press the sync button here, and then we press the sync button on the base.
Pairing is in progress. Please wait.
Said pairing is in progress, please wait. See if it's actually able to.
Outdoor setup successful.
Alright, setup was successful, so it looks like it worked. Let's go mount the camera. Alright, we got both cameras working. As you can see, it's up there. Let's zoom in a little bit. Right there. Yeah, it's there. Looks much cleaner than the old one, and it works, so that's good. Thanks for hanging out with me for another problem solved.